Hey guys, what is up? It's your boy John Does Stuff. Today, excuse my voice, we're going to be trying to make a pedal board out of these two bits of skateboard for these boys. Because look at this mess. That is an absolute disgrace. So we're going to disgrace my whole living room by using this thing. I've scribed some lines. This is going to be the main part of the pedal board. Basically, these lines. So I'm going to cut these out. So you're going to have the pieces. So this becomes wider. And it's going to sit on the side pieces, which I'm going to use for that from that. And yeah, we'll just see how it turns out. I'm kind of winging it, but this thing is pretty much just over 8 inches wide, and I've marked 1.5 centimeters in just to have flat sides, because these are rounded over and all messed up, and I don't want that. So got the hearing protection in, gonna get this going, see how it goes. Should be alright. I have this janky setup, got a hoover, so hopefully it hoovers a good bit of the dust. I'll probably adjust it. It's just chilling on this skateboard. So yeah, let's get it.
Get fucked up on wine if you're so inclined, like me. Well, it's easier to blame it on the drinks you had before. Maybe that's true.
So I've cut the board into 3 pieces here and just shaved off the sides of this board so they're nice and square. This is a bit wonky, but that doesn't matter. So this is going to be like pretty much the top of the pedal board. My voice is gone, sorry. So this, you're gonna be able to put this is gonna go underneath. So, and this is like just wide enough for it to be kind of hidden. So it's gonna be like, I'm gonna have it slanted down a bit, so it's gonna be like this. So yeah, you're gonna be able to plug it in, and it's gonna come up through the holes and whatnot. And I've also kind of made it so I can get more pedals and put them on, because this kind of fits all the pedals that I have on the bottom too quite comfortably. This, bam, 2 overdrive gang, let's go. You know, it's quite a comfortable fit for this setup here, but still have all this space up here for extra stuff. Now I just need to figure out what my spacing is going to be like, because I do have to think about the future of other, like, and having other pedals being on here. So like basically, like, this is kind of like, you'd want it to be all the way down, but then just kind of like hanging here, but I'd say that'd be okay. But also I do have to figure this out, because each board is they're not flat, so there's that as well to worry about. But anyway, this is where we're at right now. And then the side panels, I'm gonna and they're probably gonna go something like this, go across like that. Yeah, I'll just figure that out and see you there. Alrighty guys, so I've taken a few measurements here, and I've decided that my thing is going to be roughly 27-28 centimeters this direction. So I've got 3.5 centimeter gaps between each plank of wood, if you would say. And then I measured my power supply, which is going to go under, and that's 3.3. So I just was like, okay, I'll have it 5 centimeters tall. So I came up with this little cutout template. This is 5 centimeters. This is 1 centimeter. So we have 1 centimeter, and it's going to go up to 5. And this is going to chill out like so. Fits pretty snug. That's how that's going to work. And then just pretty much the reverse, same thing, but the reverse. So I'm going to just cut that out, and hopefully then I'm just going to glue the bits together, and maybe once it's glued, or some might drill it and do some screws, and then all I have to do is get some Velcro, and bada bing bada boom, got myself a fucking pedalboard. Cycling the old skateboards. Let's go. Alright guys, so we have these two offcuts. These are going to be the side panels. So yeah, I did realize that this is going to be slightly longer, but I measured it there. It's the difference between the bottom and side and the top side is pretty negligible. There's only a few mil in there, so this is kind of what it's going to look like. I'll probably bring these out to the very edge. You're going to have your pedals on like this. Bada bing. Bada boom. Oh yeah. I'm actually really pleased with this. This is gonna be really sick. Even without the glue, it's kind of sturdy, and there's loads of space underneath here for the power supply and all that. So I'm pretty hyped on this. Yeah, pretty freaking hyped. So I'm gonna glue all this up. Probably leave it for a while, and then hopefully have it ready sooner rather than later. Peace. Righty guys, it is the next day, and we have all the pieces cut. I'm going to use these two little strips that I cut off one of the boards to go in between, so I need to just saw this little piece here off, which I'm going to do now. But I probably won't film it because it'll be probably pretty annoying to do. Shouldn't take too long though. But I'm just gonna saw this off and get back to it. Alright guys, so it is many months later, and I haven't really done much with my pedalboard. It's just kind of been left off in the back burner. This is what I've got at the moment though. I glued these strips on, and the centerpiece, and because it's a skateboard and skateboards aren't flat, you can actually see how bent this is, but we won't worry about that. What we will worry about is how this is not flat. So if I were to try glue it onto here, it would be quite, I mean it would work, but it wouldn't be most desirable, I think. And it would be difficult to do with just two clamps because it's quite a wide area. So we would have like this type of thing going on, or have the sides raised and just the middle. Now I'm gonna cut these in half down the length of it, so that so like this side would be a lot more flat, and so would this side. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to cut these in half. Okay, we now have our 4 pieces cut. They're not glued on, but it's pretty crude. I did a bit of sanding, so there's no graphic here, so glued's better. took some stickers off and whatnot. But basically, yeah, this is how it's gonna end up looking. Obviously, gonna have pedals on it and that kind of jazz. Make sure it's probably all level. So it would have been this actually. Yeah. So it would have been. I still could glue it now like this, but I'd like to have a gap for cables and stuff, so I can space them out a bit, even a bit more, and have cables going under and whatnot. So overall, I think it's gonna start shaping up. I'm just gonna probably glue one piece a day over the next few days, and yeah, I'll probably just show you once it's done, because you can kind of imagine how it's gonna look, and you know, you take it from there, do all the Velcro and whatnot, and yeah, this is gonna be the pedalboard. Pretty cool. It's gonna be cool. Hello, the pedalboard is finally done. Check this thing out. So obviously it's not like the cleanest thing ever, but it works and it's fully functional. Yeah, we got our Velcro here. It's actually on like this pedal. It's extremely sticky. Like for some reason, not so much on this, but on like this, like I could pick up the whole pedal board almost, and it's actually quite heavy with just 5 pedals and channel switcher. This is not stuck on, as you can see, mainly because I don't actually want it to be stuck on. It's kind of just here, but it can also be over here. Just imagine it's not on top of a cable. I just keep it here now. So yeah, this is a massive quality of life improvement, because before I just had all my pedals on the floor and it looked extremely messy, but now they're all in their nice little space. And we got the brick over here, the power brick. That needs to be a bit more secured. I ran out of Velcro basically. It's just kind of chilling there by a small piece of not blue tack, Velcro. But yeah, we got our tuner right on the edge, but it's doing its job. I don't really like these patch cables. I just kind of had to buy them because they didn't have, the shop I usually go to didn't have these in stock. But yeah, so I ended up getting two, but they're very large. But anyway, it works. We got that. We got tuner. We got D notes. We got the drop. Let's make it a bit more. We got a noise gate. We got 2. Oh yeah. There. Too much noise gate. Lovely. That sounds amazing. I did. And then obviously just change channel. So we got distortion. We got clean. What else could you want? We got Marshall. We got Dean. Nice. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is my pedalboard. I would definitely recommend you make one like this too. If you really put your mind to it, you could probably whack this out in just a couple of days. If you had the right tools and enough clamps, you could do this in a single day. This took me just way too long than it needed to, but whatever. just threw it on the back burner for a while. But anyway, it's done now, and I'm pleased. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.